Hi everyone, I'm Arun, your friendly HR. If you've been scrolling through LinkedIn or reading the news lately, you've likely felt that creeping anxiety, is AI going to take my job? It's the question on everyone's mind. As someone who spends my days in HR, I hear this fear constantly. But today I want to reframe that conversation for you. I don't want you to just survive the AI revolution, I want you to thrive in it. My goal here is simple, to give you practical, no-nonsense advice to make your career not just successful, but genuinely fulfilling. You spend a huge chunk of your life at work. You deserve to be happy, engaged, and rewarded for the value you bring. Well, let's address the elephant in the room. We see AI as a threat because we view it as a replacement. We imagine a machine sitting in our chair. But that is a trap. Stop looking at AI as your competitor. Start looking at it as your unpaid intern. Think about it. You have a pile of routine tasks, data entry, formatting, drafting basic emails. That grind eats up your energy. When you use AI to handle those, you aren't just saving time, you're liberating your brain. When you offload the robot work, you gain the space for the human work, strategy, creative problem solving, and building relationships. You aren't being replaced, you're being upgraded. So, how do you do this? It starts with business clarity. Most employees know what they do, but not how that task impacts the company's bottom line. Take a step back this week. Look at your role. How does your work connect to what your company sells? Once you see that link, use AI to optimize it. Don't automate for the sake of it, automate to provide more value. If you use AI to deliver a project faster or with deeper insights, you stop being a cost center and become a strategic partner. That is how you become indispensable. And look, I'm not just preaching this, I'm practicing it. People often ask me, Arun, how do you successfully balance a full-time corporate role, direct educational institutions, oversee a business consultancy, and manage consistent content creation? The truth, I use AI every single day. Creating this video is a perfect example. I have a very busy schedule. If I had to sit down and produce this in a traditional way, I probably wouldn't have the time to talk to you at all. By using AI to structure my thoughts and speed up production, I get this advice to you without sacrificing my quality of life. I didn't need a studio or a crew, I just needed the curiosity to try something new. Work smarter, my friends, not harder.
The bottom line is this: AI is a powerful tool, but it doesn't have your intuition, your empathy, or your unique way of solving problems.
Okay, what do you do next? First, identify your repetitive tasks. Take some time this week to review your everyday workload. Look for tasks that are completely predictable, template-driven, or just require moving data from point A to point B. Think about things like drafting standard email responses, sorting recurring data spreadsheets, generating routine weekly status updates, or scheduling initial meetings. Second, introduce the automation and AI layer. For basic automation, use tools like Zapier, Make, or the built-in workflow automation in your existing software to handle data entry or trigger automatic notifications. And hey, if your organization already has an AI app shared with the team, go ahead and use it. For AI assistance, use it to draft the first cuts of long-form communications, analyze large sets of feedback for common themes, or summarize long meeting transcripts into action items. Third, pivot to high-impact initiatives and become truly irreplaceable. Once you win back 5 to 10 hours a week, channel that newfound energy into areas that directly drive business growth or team culture. Focus on strategic problem solving. Look at chronic bottlenecks in your department and design long-term solutions. Focus on deep human connection, spend more time on mentorship, cross-department collaboration, and building key stakeholder relationships. These are areas where empathy and intuition are mandatory. And finally, focus on proactive innovation. Propose new projects or revenue-generating ideas that leadership hasn't had the time to explore yet. It's a continuous cycle. Automate the routine, elevate your output, and consistently reinvent your value. Mission accomplished. You aren't being replaced by AI. You're running it. You are officially irreplaceable. Hope this gave you some confidence. I'm Arun, your friendly HR. Let me ask you a real question. Are you waiting for a promotion, or are you actively, strategically building one? It's a frustrating place to be. You're working incredibly hard, but your salary is stagnant, the recognition isn't coming, and the path forward feels entirely blurred. Here's the hard truth. To win at the corporate game, you need the ultimate insider's playbook. I've spent 20 years managing business partnership strategies for HCL, Infosys, Trimble, and Mphasis. I know exactly what goes on behind closed doors when leadership decides who gets promoted and who gets left behind. By combining these corporate secrets with my experience directing colleges and consulting for entrepreneurs, I design career roadmaps that actually work. You don't have to navigate this maze alone anymore. Let's look at your specific goals, break through your current ceiling, and get you to your destination with ease. Don't leave your next career move to chance. Remember, it's one life. You spend a lot of time working, so make sure that work is leading you toward a happier, more balanced life. I'll see you in the next one.